understand profit. And let me tell you this also, that that day is very near where you will see ECN is the reason for activation, joinings, profit, business, growth, future, everything. You have to do nothing. Just this factor will get you everything. You agree with me, because you can see that in market, people gonna this is your performance in last 36 hours. This was payday, and you are standing tall. You are still standing approximately 8% up. So the changes which has made into the system, this is the difference. And you were here at this point. You were here at 0.37 $0.37, and you are here $1.62. At this point, your incomes were 60% down, and you have your income here 60% up. And this is a difference in last 5 days. You can see from the lowest point right now, you are at this point. And earlier, you were at this point. Now you choose yourself, you want this as your future, this retains same. You're not losing amount. Now, I don't know why people are confused, but let me answer you. Your subscription is for 52 weeks, 365 days to entitle yourself for any income, for even a smart stake wallet. Your subscription need to be active. That's the answer you need to know. That even to keep getting the benefits from a smart stake wallet, or to keep getting the benefits in your APY wallet for years to come, you have to reactivate your account. Your subscription need to be active. It's very simple. If your subscription is active, you are entitled for all incomes. All incomes, you are entitled for stake smart stake and everything. What is the first step? Is that active subscription. So please understand this answer also. All right. So when I started this meeting today, I started from here. Uh, a reminder from yesterday. And then I told you yesterday that what are the basics for these forecasts, on what ground. Okay, we have figures, we have stats, we kept the nominal stats and we expecting this, and what the way we are performing is a lot bigger than what we are keeping as the basic structure. I understand all these parts, but still, what is the base behind all these things? And I told you yesterday that today we will talk about that base, right? So let's go to the base. This is the base. Today I'll talk about this. I'll not take you into very deep technical analysis, but I'll emphasize on important parts. So yes, there were some problems in terms of centralized prediction market business, and blockchain technology and cryptocurrency is bringing a decentralized solutions. So basically these are, let me just put the different color so that you can see. So blockchain technology and the cryptocurrency, these are the problems with the centralized system, and these are the solutions when you adopt blockchain technology and cryptocurrency. Let's not discuss this. Let's discuss other things which I say that need to be explained as a base, right? Then yeah, you can see the partners, the people who are a part of the project. So far we got 4 partners: FutureTex, NextChains, WWM, and Blockchain Academy. Then you have your decentralized community. E-Oracle is one of the base model, and when we say E-Oracle is organic network knowledge sustained by the top tier blockchain use cases, serves a decentralized incubator starting from our project. So we have a couple of other projects coming on E-Oracle. We started with our projects, which you call homegrown project. Let me write it down so you understand. So basically, this is your E-Oracle platform, right? I think this is how they make the logo. Uh, right. This is your E-Oracle, which is your basically platform. And we are calling it decentralized incubator, all right? And we have use cases. One is ECN, Peywey, CryptoBulls, and others coming. So these use cases we are calling homegrown, our own projects. But we're gonna have external projects also. Some of them are in queue already. So this is your launchpad, right? So in the slide, when we say is E-Oracle is a global knowledge network with top tier blockchain use cases, there are some of the use cases, which are homegrown use cases, and then there are some of the use cases which are basically the external use cases. right? External use cases, okay? External projects are also going to be a part of it. And you're gonna be participating in one of the topmost projects in the future. So this is what I was trying to explain you. Coming back here is this slide basically maintains about so many other futuristic models, wealth managements, developments, and growth of other projects on our launchpad where we will be the premier people who gonna be, the benefited from it. This slide is for that. Moving ahead, let's talk about this slide. It's again the exponential community. There are some numbers that what we do, how many involvements, the number of people involved in the community, how do they perform, from which continents, which country. It's basically a brief information of E-Oracle here. And then you have your other things like this is also the information about E-Oracle, in which countries we are, what are the top ranked countries, how many holders of e-coins there. It's just about the community in a explained way, right? Then you have your unique selling points, that why ECN has unique selling point, because we have a very sticky community. A sticky community is like you have seen what we have performed in the last 5 days. You can see people sharing their wallets, screenshot, ECN screenshot, price growth screenshot. So basically you have a community who is involved in talking about your project. When it is growing, they talk about it. Then you have a decentralized structure, which means basically you have people from different places, different culture, different nature and everything, and no geographic limit because it's an online blockchain based industry. Anybody with internet can come and be a part of us from anywhere across the globe. And then we have our own agnostic resolution is like, we have a market where we are predicting and we are serving to it. So moving ahead, these are the unique select points. Like, then why now? I will not invest time on this. Prediction market overview is like the database given on prediction market. Then prediction market type, what kind of prediction markets? We have decentralized, like I told you, prediction market. I have given you the example of Polygon and Augur yesterday, and I told you about S-Metrics, Bets 365, which are the centralized model and decentralized model, and then the type of prediction market, scalar, categorical, combinational. Well, this is something I would like to skip also. This is the growth of the market in like a couple of years, and this is where we are expecting the market to go to. And this is where our important part is, like our competitive landscape I spoke to you about yesterday. You can see the blockchain projects here like Augur, like Polymarket and other places. And you can see S Markets predicts Bet365. Hello. Later on, thank you. So, and then you can see with your ECN here, if I make it red, all right, we have all checked, like, yes, we have Android and iOS, our website. Yes, we are on TRC20 and Binance Smart Chain Bridge is coming. So we are away from the Ethereum gas phase. It's decentralized, ease of creating market, no trading limits, because with the cryptocurrency, you can do any much amount you want. And trading projects, you can do any trading projects. On anything, you can do prediction market. So basically, we are serving the most possible tools. We are serving in all possible ways in catering all possible areas of prediction market. This is a part of strategy. Let's not discuss this because it's also a very big explanation. These are some of the ECN metrics. Okay, so this is some of the ECN metrics. This is your total supply, is right. Number of holders right now is 12,500 plus. All right. Total liquidity is a lot more than this. I need to see. Volume, we are doing approximately now 2.2 million. If you can see, it's like this is the old database. Oh my God, sorry. So we were here, right? Market volume is bigger. These are the database which put here was like 15 days back, like 10 days back. It's increased now. Transactions at that point of time when the deck was created, it was 46,000. Right now it's 97,000 plus. And you can check all of these things into the TRX Blockchain Explorer. Moving ahead, so this is some of the information of your ECN metrics. This is more important for us to task. This is a slide where I would like to spend my time with you today. Come on. All right. So as we all know that in June, we launched our smart contract on TRC20, right? This is like the same thing launch. This is a head-to-head betting platform is the one use case available on eCoin network, ECN. This is coming up very huge, like 100 plus crypto press websites, press releases, blogging, social media. This is already under the development. Whatever we are doing it a top quality, top notch promotion. We may take some time. We did take some time, but once it's gonna be there, you're gonna see the top notch quality content, blogging, press releases, social media marketing, everything like a very professional way. So professional, right? Now it's available on TRC20, which I have already explained. This is why it is this. You can see this arrow here, available on TRC20. In September, this is our target. Right now, we have approximately 13,000, 12,000 something holders. Today is 6th July. So July, August, in September, these are, and you're gonna see it's like 1 million, more than 500K wallets. The minimum expectation is 100K wallets by September, right? Yes. In the month of November or October, mid-October or November, right? This is something we will achieve. There are only 5 currencies in the market which are sponsored by Tron. We will be one of the currencies sponsored by Tron, and it will come on your logo. It will come on your website. It will be visible on tronscan.org. It will be visible for Tron website, their sponsored project. This is something we are expecting by November. It's already under the considered. It's considered already. All right. This is why we put it on our roadmap. It's not something will happen, but there is a time to do it. If we do it today, it does not make any sense. 12,000 wallet holders. You want to call yourself Tron sponsored project. People will laugh at you. You need to wait for the right time to hit the right thing. After completing 100,000 wallets and approximately 500,000 database from the market, we are ready to call it. We are ready to say that, yeah, and we are ready to show it. So by November, we are expecting, not expecting. The first task is September and October. If this is completed in November, ECN will be Tron sponsored project. No doubt about it, not even 0.000. You want to put any numbers of 0, 101%. It's already conceded, right? By December, we are targeting for Binance This is our target by December. Here I can say I'm expecting like the ratio is 60% and 40% because it will be too soon, because by October we will have 100,000 wallets, addresses, holders. November, if we make to Tron sponsored project, December, Binance is like, like 60%, I can say. However, that is a target. But like with the Tron sponsored project, we will be the sixth coin in the world, which is sponsored by Tron. I say 100% is 100%. Here I say 60% because until and unless I don't get the agreement signed, I cannot say. But that's the target. That's on the roadmap, and we are working towards getting all the qualification of different indexes in order to be there. That's the plan. That's where we are heading. That's where we are talking. That's where we are basically working towards. That's the aim. So we will accomplish it. If not by December, then probably next 1 or 2 months, but we will be there. If you decide something, if you design something, you have a proper strategy behind it, you have a proper people working behind it, you have a proper structure behind it. It's not that you think of something and it happens. You need to have working module for it. It's very easy to say that you dream of something and it accomplished. No, it takes so many things to accomplish your dream, right? So, but yeah, I believe with the right team in place, right advisory board, right board on the system, right direction, and with a nice market sentiment, which is you, because all of these things are possible because of the community, because of you. So you are going to play the 99% of the role. 1% role our team will play in order to provide the information for the qualification. So this is the roadmap till December only. And this roadmap is like till here, we gonna accomplish by the November. And even if you accomplish here by November, you will be sitting on $1 billion of market cap. And who does this $1 billion belongs to? What is market cap? The question, what is market cap? You know what is market cap? Market cap is sum of wallet balance of community. That is your market cap. Sum, or you can put sigma here, is also fine. All right, sum of wallet balance of community is the market cap. So if ECN market cap is, let's say, $1 billion market cap, who is the owner of this $1 billion? Community, and their wallet balance is what the market cap. You people are going to be a part of $1 billion market cap. Depend who owns how much. That's the different story. But market cap is basically the balance in the market. So if you talk about $1 billion, like 1,000 million of market cap, you people are the owner of those 1,000 million. Can you imagine how many millionaires gonna be there? You are among those, right? This timeline and milestone is not more important because we have discussed this timeline and milestone because this was something which was major and very important to discuss. So we discussed this. More importantly, I would like to also bring this to your notice. Looking at the current scenario, Okay, so if you look at it here, we have crossed, let me change the color. We have caused like 100,000 plus transaction and approximately 13K of wallet holders. And right now, it's fully diluted market cap, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah. Yeah, and you can see this, like this is the current situation, which is many very big than our expectations case. You know, whatever predictions that we are doing in terms of financial forecast or other forecast is like not even 10% of the results. Your results are very big, so huge. So going back, so you please pay attention to these figures. These figures you need to see, you need to check, and you need to know what does it mean. Okay. Okay, there is one thing which I wanted to put you today also, is that that's something I will forget, otherwise let me talk. We have been talking about probably one of the biggest exchange in 2012, 13, 14, 15, 16. Still, I was telling you, know, if you can make account in ONYX DEX, you are one of the luckiest people because they don't allow more accounts. They don't do KYC verification. I believe till 2015, they were number one in the market. And after that, they stopped doing the verification because this exchange is having 90% of the bulls, because this is one of the oldest exchanges. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, most of the big people are in ONYX DEX, right? So I was talking to you about that we have made first layer of ONYX DEX, and that is the reason that you can see your dollar value, and you can see a balance in TRX. When you talk about your TRONLINK Pro wallet, right? Now we have to go to layer 2, layer 3, right, with the ONYX DEX. The moment we clear the layer 3 on any Tron wallet, I'm talking about DApp. I'm not talking about centralized wallets because they have the authority to list a coin. I'm talking about DApp, which is basically the true nature of blockchain. The moment we qualify for point number 3 is clever, is TronLink, TronLink Pro. You have Peywey, you have like many of the Tron wallets, you can do ECN here to there. All the wallets will have ECN, database, links, wallet addresses, smart contract, everything. And the moment you go to point number 3, you will be on JUSTSWAP and you will be on Poloniex. And I want you to see from your own eyes that we qualified approximately 90% plus for layer 3 or tier 3 or level 3 to the ONYX DEX. Where to see? Okay, when you come here, right, you click on reputation system. Okay, and now look into this part. Wait, let me save it. Now come here and see this. This is their uh, biggest this is their level 3. Okay, if you read this paragraph, first log into tronscan.org, make sure you at least have TRC20 token done. Select the token you want to list on ONYX DEX, fill some basic information, will allow user to search your token, done. You will receive an email from ONYX weekly, done. 24 hours trading volume of the trading pair listed on ONYX DEX. That's the biggest part, right? That we just qualified. Not less than 800K. In last 1 week, we are like 1 million plus. And that is the reason you can see the value in USD because you qualified for level 1. Earlier, we were not doing continuously 800K. We were doing it on Monday, but on the other days, 100K, 50K, 200K like that. If you go and see on ONYX, don't go. Okay. Yeah. If you go and see on ONYX, if you go down, you can see your consistent volume from 1st of July to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In last 6 days, if you check this, and if you check this, you are 1.1 million, 1.8 million, 2.1 million, 1.7 million, 1.1 million, 1.2 million, like every day more than 1 million plus, right? And that's the reason that that's what I was telling you is that you qualified for this dollar rates because you are doing that's their criteria. 24-hour trading volume of all trading pairs listed should not be less than 800K, right? This is the biggest criteria we qualified. There is one more very critical criteria which only 1% of the token qualify, is this criteria. Top 50 holders should not be higher than 20% of total supply. What does it mean? This means, suppose this is your total supply. Let's say X. 20% of X. Let's say, what is this? Let's say X is 100. Let's say your total supply is 100, right? 20% of this is, let's say 20, right? Your top 50 holders, which means the top wallets, 50 wallets, right? The total of top 50 holders should not be more than 20%. Here, 99% of the projects fail because they have supply for management, they have supply for developers, they give a lot of tokens to investor, they give a lot of tokens to seed funders, to liquidity providers, to venture capitalists. This list is very big, by the way. This is where you distribute your token. Very less token, I can say Ethereum qualify for this. Bitcoin does not qualify for this because Bitcoin has more than 50 holders, which is having 20% of the supply. Ethereum is a classic example that qualify for this criteria. I'm not sure about any other currency. By the way, just for your information, everybody is buying this. And I can proudly say 60% plus investors are from India. on this joke meme coin, 40% of Dodge supply is with 30 investors. You can go check on blockchain. They have the power to dump it down to 0%. This is where the top exchanges, they don't want to give the power in hand of few people who can dump on market, who can sell everything on market, don't care about the community. So this was the top notch, something which I say like 1% of the cryptocurrencies they qualify. When it comes to this point, where, let me put it to you like this. This is how they write. Holdings of top 50 holders should not be higher than 20% of total supply. Now, very few coin, like, I don't know, like I know only one example. I gave you example of Ethereum. I don't know any other coin where the top 50 holders should not be higher than 20% of market cap. With ECN, tick, go check on holders, not even 3% of total supply. So you qualify for this criteria. Now, point number 4 is where you have to come and play the role. If you want this is the reason I am showing you this. This is where community comes and play the role. We cannot do it. What they say, the projects needs to have no less than 3 months of public promotion and active community. And for this, proof of community engagement is required. This is where your social media comes to play a role. They want a proof of the community. And your community has to be involved. You can say proof of community. And proof of public promotion. Right? Now how does this thing correlate? And the projects needs to have clear goals, roadmap, supporting documents. Done. Everything we have. Point number 1 done, 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 done. Most importantly, all these points are done. These are the major points. 800K of daily volume, major point, done. 20% of less hold, 20% of total supply should have less than 50 holders, completed. One of the biggest tasks, like this is the most crucial and very critical task that we qualify, because we have only 3% supply out in the market. So there is no chance of having 20% of token supply in the market. Are you getting my points here, my friend? I mean, I'm just trying to read it out and explain it to you. Point number 5 is done. We are only lacking with point number 4 to take you to level 3. The biggest level on, this is 3. This is level 3, you can write. The level 4 is suspicious, scam. We are not a part of it. So this is like for other things, like we are not here. Their biggest level is level 3. We qualify 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all criterias, all 3 points of point 1, point 2, point 3, point 5. Only point number 4 is left. Let me delete the screenshot, and here you can read point number 4. The projects need to have no less than 3 months of public promotion and active community. Proof of community. Let me not open it here. Let me open directly on the website. Safari, right? Here. Point number 4. The projects needs to have no less than 3 months of public promotion and active community. Proof of community engagement is required. Now, what does it mean? So let's say we have ECN, we already have Facebook channel, Twitter, uh, YouTube, basically Telegram, Instagram, Medium, GitHub, Bitcoin Talk. We have our channels here. Two of them are more important. Forget FB, Facebook, Telegram. No, Facebook, and we are also on LinkedIn. You can type social media. Our official channels are there. But two channels are more important where we have to show the activity. Twitter, Telegram. This comes number first. This comes number second. What I'm trying to correlate here is for company, their job is to do social media promotion. Like we have made one post today. This is our post on Telegram. On Telegram and Twitter. Now, what is engagement of community? The role of community comes second, that they have to promote this post, retweet, like, share. At least we can do this. I mean, people have started doing their memes. People have started, making your banners. It's already started from last 2 days, which is very big for me. I was like liking it like too much. You have already started doing it. This is you call engagement of community. After 2 days in my Zoom session, probably the second last Zoom session for this season, like 10 Zoom sessions, the second last Zoom sessions, I'll just dedicate the last 2 Zoom sessions on engagement of community, because we have to plan it and we have to execute it in a very right manner, very right way. Proper planning and execution is required here. And we have already got people involved. So you will have your role to play. This is you, community. You see, without you, nothing is possible. We cannot even make anywhere without your involvement. I have shown you these. You can go here. You can read it. I mean, you can go to tronscan.org. This is your homepage, right? You click here ECN, or you can type anything. You can, let's say you can type TRX, like Rabtron. You click here on reputation system, and you read these points for OK level 3. We qualify 4. We just all 5. We just left with 1, which is like engagement of community in the project. So last 2 Zoom sessions will be dedicated to engagement of community, so that we can qualify for the top tiers, and we will be one of the biggest heavy lifters on Tron chain. The same we will do with the Binance Smart Chain, because if by December we are planning for Binance, right? We have August, September, October, November, like 4 months. And this is where we have to show our engagements. We can do some paid promotions also. We can do some paid traffic also, but community has to be involved. A paid traffic cannot just bring everything, right? So please make your Twitter and Telegram accounts. Ask everyone to start doing it. We will give some benefits for doing it also. We will give some ECN tokens for the people who are involved in the activities. We can make some reward system. The person who has done the maximum activity, the person who is Like we can do it like this, we can select the 1000 top active people on social media, and we can do like 100,000 of airdrop on this 1000 people. This is the rewarding system. So we will run rewards. We will run, some of the gifts, rewards, and all these things for the achievers. And we will select the top 100, top 1000, top 500 achievers active on social media, and we will give them the giveaway of ECN for this. So start doing this, because this is something which is the only thing which we have to do together. You got my point? This is something where you have to involve, it's very important for all of us to involve in order to qualify for the bigger indexes. It has to be done. It's not me, it's not you, everybody associated with ECN. This is supposed to be your goal. You're supposed to have this ownership. You just have to spend 2 minutes a day. What you have to do, click like, share, retweet, that's all done. That's your engagement. Yeah, if you want to engage in a good level, if you want to be one of the bulls of ECN talking on social media, you can be one of the bulls of ECN. And not today, but tomorrow, after 1 or 2 years, people will follow you on your channels because you are the one who is with the project for a long time. Everybody has their face value associated with some projects. You can be a face of ECN in the market. It's gonna bring you a lot of community. It's gonna bring you a lot of popularity on the social media program. And also you already got the money. You're one of the bulls. But everybody can find 2 minutes for a day in 24 hours to participate and to engage in the activity on social media. We have not done it so far because we were not ready. And I don't like to serve a food which is not cooked. So I like to go and on the ground when I'm ready. So now we are ready because out of 5 points, we are done with the 4 points. Only 1 point is left where now we're gonna start doing our engagements. And this is the only point left. And the way we do it, we qualify for everything. And that's more important. So, well, this was the main agenda of talking to you today. Was like we need to see the base for the growth of ECN, and where after some extent your involvement is needed. I also wanted to talk to you about this. The last 2 Zoom sessions will be dedicated on the engagement of community in the project. We'll make a proper roadmap. We will make a proper execution, proper planning, and we will execute it. And everybody has to participate, not 1, 2, 10, or 100. It's your projects, your money, it's your profit, your pocket. You hold this coin. You want to see it at $1,000. You have to give some efforts. That's where the decentralized community comes and take place, where people are doing it on their own. There's no centralized body who is promoting. This is why they ask for this community engagement. And this is everywhere. You go to Etherscan, you go to TronScan, you go to Binance Smart Chain, you go to any exchange, any big indexes, they want community to do, because what else does decentralized means? Community involved in promoting the project. It's your money. You have ECN in your wallet. You want to see it 1,000 times. And you can take out 5-10 minutes to make millions for you. So that was the major agenda for today, because I'm trying to keep it in a series that people can go one by one by one. That was the more important part for running these 10 episodes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2 more episodes. And then we will talk about this last part of engagements of community with the project, because we have to do it. I mean, together, you have to do it. If you don't do it, then don't expect it making out to the top indexes. Not possible. I'm honest here. It doesn't matter who I know, what we do, how we good, big price, ECN will be $1,000, but you will not make out to big places without these points. We covered everything. One point is left, your involvement. And the way you're being involved in last 2 days with the memes and everything, I believe you will do it. But I can still see few people are involved in this. Not all of you. I have no idea why. Take out 10 minutes. It's real money. You are not doing charity. You know, you will spend 1 hour in taking one package from one person, 2 hour meeting them, explaining them for binary of some amount. The token you hold, you want it to go 100 times. If you have a $1,000 today, we don't like having $100,000. That's the biggest money you can ever make. It needs your time to grow your money now. We can take it, make it to some extent, but after that, this community engagement is must. I can show you also on EtherScan. If you wish, I can show right now on Ethereum chain also. If you need to be on top projects on Ether chain or ERC20 chain, this is the point which is there. Involvement, engagement of community. And there's only one way to see it is social media and two channels mostly, Twitter and Telegrams. You know, we have like hundreds of the thousands of the people, and on Telegram we have like 8,000 members. That's some of the bad story. What to do? You know, people are not there on Telegram channels yet. Many of you are not there on Telegram channels yet. Your company Telegram channel. I need to tell you this, my friend. There is some extent where we can make things for you. We can do things for you. I can do things for you. But after some extent, you have to do things. If you want to see, you ask many questions, right? Sir, when we will go to this exchange, when we will go to that exchange, do you know the criteria of going to those exchanges? Open Binance.com today and see the criteria, and you will see community engagement and involvement is must. Social media promotion of the community is must. Because they want to see whether it's decentralized or centralized. And you talk about doing this. No, that's not, we cannot do this. This fourth point on tronscan.org, go read yourself and see all 5 points, and you will see we have completed all 5 points as an organization. We did it. The 800,000 volume, you did it. I told it already that that's you who made it happen. Yesterday, I told you also you can see wallet balance, you can see TRX balance, and I said thank you to you because you did it. Similarly, level 3, ONYX DEX, ONYX, Binance, there is one step where we cannot help, is that doing the engagement of community on social media. That's you have to come and play. Just one thing is required from community, and you are on top-notch places, top indexes. Nobody can stop you. All right. So that's the motto for today's Zoom. I believe you understood the base and the other things. We have something coming out. Hello. Yes, I understand. Yes. So apart from this, ideally from last couple of days, I want to talk about Moscow event also. 14 days left for the deadline. I did not push it very much because I wanted to clear your mind first. I wanted you to understand the changes first. I wanted you to understand the future. I wanted you to understand the growth. I wanted you to come to a point from where you can take Moscow event as a next level of growth for your persona, for your future, for your wealth, for your prosperity. Why am I not pushing and promoting Moscow every day? Because, in order to do something productive, first of all, you need to be in a state of doing productivity. People were in a different state from last 5 days, unable to understand. Still a big percentage of people are there who don't understand the things, have many doubts, many questions, right? So the first job is to clear these clutters. When you go on any Formula One race, they clean the road first. They make sure that there is no dust, there is no nothing, so that the car can go smooth. So the first part is to clean the road, clean your mindset. The first part was to make you in a position of acceptance and make you in a position where you can do the planning and position where you can, think about something else. So I'm going to push Moscow from tomorrow. All the qualifications criterias will be explained in a black and white way. You have to achieve, you have to come, you will come without a doubt. But I wanted you to be in a stage. If you are hungry, I'm asking you to do something else. All you need is food right now. It's not good. So I wanted you to clear your clutters, your mindset and everything. And yes, please also, before I leave the session for the day, thousands of the tickets are with the support team. Many people have raised many, bogus tickets. They have collected money from their team collection. You need to understand, we opened 29th and 30th, that if you have taken from some other wallet, some other user to your user for activation, or you purchased it, we're gonna revert it. Thousands of the tickets are there that people have collected money from their wallet and they are claiming it. So you need to understand, these are the human beings who are solving the tickets. They go through every ticket, they go through your screenshot, they open your accounts, they check it, they validate it, and they're gonna cancel all those tickets who are not following with the criteria. Doesn't matter, small amount or big amount. We have to move forward. This decision was taken for the growth, and you can see it here. Your money is growing, by the way. We have no intention of keeping your money. What will we do with your EPT? What? It's in your staking wallet. That is not our intention. We want to give you all the money. We want to give you growth. We have come up with the price management mechanism that has given you 5x of the result, 300% in 1 week of the growth. You are qualifying for the indexes. That decision was to give you growth and future. That decision was not to take your money. You deserve your money. That's your money. That is coming to you. Nobody gonna touch it. Nobody gonna take it. All right. So support team is working on your tickets. If it is not solved yet, please do not raise more tickets. Please don't get panic. They are doing it. Please, that's my humble request. Everybody is in problem, not only you. Everybody has people calling. Everybody has people calling 10 times a day, not only you. So please try not to put yourself in priority because you have access to me. All community is same, whether it's an ace rank holder or immortal rank holder, everybody is same. We are doing it one by one, 30, 40, 50% tickets are already solved. You know it. Many of your people have got it because they have been doing it. Many tickets are left under the process. They will be solved. You don't have to raise it every morning, afternoon, or evening because you are just making their task taking more time. More tickets, more time. Simple. Do not, I requested you already to please cancel all the duplicate tickets. That will give them less time to solve everything. You are putting more burden on them. Any single ticket you are raising extra is more burden, more work. And you will be the people who will be suffered from this by the end of the day because it will take some more time to do this. You got your ticket raised, your upline is taking tickets for you, your upline is taking tickets for you. This is gonna end up nothing. The end result will remain the same. One ticket with one problem qualified for the criteria will be solved. Doesn't matter what you write, how much you write, how many times you write. Doesn't matter. Please understand this. Otherwise, the rule was not made. Let us release all the smart stake wallet. Let's finish this. Simple. Let's go back where we were. You cannot think about as an individual. Every individual has their story. Every individual have their problem. I understand what we have done is not something very respectful. It's not something which is welcomed by the people. I understand this part. It's not something which is good. Definitely taking money from the people wallet without their information, without intimating them. Yeah, it's not a very good job done by us. I apologize on behalf of everyone from my side. But it's supposed to be done this way. If it was not supposed to be done this way, then you are not what you are today. You would have been point 0 some dollar on Monday, which was yesterday. You not only sustained the price, you growed the price. You see 8% grown in last 24 hours. Look at the result. That result will somehow make you more feel better, because the way the result has come in 1 month, your 10% will be a lot better. You are not still understanding that EPT is something which has a market value. If your business, your payout is not going in the market, there is no value of EPT in the market, then what will you do? You don't think that way. I apologize for this action. This action is not basically the right action, but yes, being a hard, harsh, and very uncomfortable action, your results are positive, big, futuristic, prospective, your growth, everybody's growth, new team members growth, new business growth, new people coming, your rank will be growing, you will be growing. So please, I can give you 100, 200, 500 reasons in positive side. Can you see the negative side? Yes, everybody has the same negative side. Somebody was collecting for their team upgrades. Somebody was collecting from the downline to pay them. Somebody was collecting to, activate the packets. Come on, we know it. We look at the admin, we know it. Besides all those things, we have done it because we wanted to show you the results which you are watching right now. If you have some very huge problems, I believe, talk to your uplines. They will help you out with some of these. But please don't ask her to redo it. At least don't ask me. Like everybody is asking me, if I redo it, my friend, trust me, nobody can stop you falling in 15 days. EPT will be 0 in 15 days. You want to have a bet with me? Have a bet with me today. So please, okay, give them time. They are doing it. Yes, hard time for everybody. The result is big, so the outcome is going to be big. We're going to come out of this. Any big achievements in the past? Any big? I always give examples of dollars. I always give examples of African nations, Rwanda, any country which has achieved, accomplished something big. There are many sacrifices and many hard times behind this. Do acknowledge the part. There are thousands of the companies in the market who pay every day, go every day, shut in 3 months, 2 months, 4 months. It's until and unless you are not selfish, that you only care about your money and you're going to drop and you're going to dump thousands of the people money, you're going to change your number. If you don't belong to this mindset, then you are at the right place. I myself, I trust me on this. I can participate in 10 companies myself. If not as a network promoter, then probably with the technology, then probably with their tokens. There are so many big cryptocurrencies are in the market, and I am a big name in cryptocurrency. If I think about myself, I can make like 10, 20 times of what I did in my past. Right? I have no foundation, but I am not selfish. I think about what we have achieved is something very big so far. And these are the points which makes you more stronger and bigger for the future. All right. So please, okay, this will pass on 5, 10 days, 15 days. Your ECN price is going to bring you business you cannot imagine. Whether in which country you are, brother, I don't it doesn't matter. You tell me Nigeria is different, this is different, nothing is different. Everywhere they understand their profit, they understand growth, they understand price action, they understand everything. It's same. You know, there's a slogan, something is better than nothing, and we are not talking about something here. We're talking about everything is better than nothing. All right. And so please, it's my personal request, do not raise unnecessarily tickets. They are not going to get you nothing. Nothing. Just gonna take more time for the qualified people to get their EPTs. All right. You must have the courage always to go on the odds and drive the system. You know, everybody can sail in the wind of direction, in the direction of wind. It's very easy to sail in the direction of wind. You don't have to do nothing. Wind is coming, you're sailing. It's very hard to sail against the direction of the wind. And if you have the courage to sail against the direction of the wind, you reach to your paradise. You reach to your point. By the way, $10 minimum balance in mining wallet has been taken out today, so that you can take out your mining incomes, whatever are there. You don't have to wait for each account in mining collection button. We are doing everything to give you space to breathe and grow. We are not trying to choke you, please. It's not choking. We are trying to give more oxygens to you. All right. So this is how we are learning how to sail our boat against the wind. It's a good experience, big experience. It makes us more mature. We become more better, more stronger. All right. And we're going to reach to our paradise. So thank you so much, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow again. Agenda will be different. Tomorrow we'll talk about, especially for the Moscow event, I'll spend like a good time on the Moscow event tomorrow, explaining you the qualification criteria and everything. Let's meet and let's celebrate. All right. So it's time to paddle the boat. Paddle the boat. We are very soon. By the way, the results are already in the direction of wind. So we are already going in the direction of wind. It's a little bit of work we have to do. So let's time to paddle the boat and let's reach to our paradise. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone. Good luck. See you very soon tomorrow. Bye.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Stay safe.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy with your friends, family, everyone. Take care and see you tomorrow. It was a long day for me today, like 15 hours.
You too stay safe, sir. You too stay safe.
Thank you.
And get vaccinated as early as possible.
Yeah, sure. Don't worry, I'm good. It's just extra work, nothing else.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you, everyone.
Yes, sir.